Are you still there, Phil? Can I hear you? No, I muted the call. Alright, now we're back up. I'm gonna turn off the capture. Alright, everybody is back in here. So, or well, some people, enough people are back in here. So let me turn that back on. Full screen that. Yeah, Phil, I know. I also saw you left. I'm sorry. I did whenever I muted Discord, I might have muted you too. I am gonna look into a better connection. I tried using Ethernet, but it wouldn't pick up. So I'm gonna have to figure that end out. But I've done a number of lives and haven't had these many problems. It just always has to be something. Alright, guys. Um, how I know we were around the worm part. We were through this. Alright. Here we go. Welcome back. I'm so sorry for the interruption. Scott always trying to keep me from telling the truth. Anyways, if you're new to the stream, please check out the pinned comment, donate to TBQ's GoFundMe, and help send a sister to school. Other than that, we're gonna keep playing the movie. Get your popcorn and enjoy your concessions. Let's all go to the movies. I'm gonna get copyright.
Hey, I'm not. Hey, it's you. You've grown.
Can you guys hear it? The general got it. The general
hey guys,
did
it's okay. Hop aboard. What's wrong with you? It's time. Now I'll show everybody who the inventor of the future is.
William
There he
Afton,
is.
everybody.
Hurry. Stork. Welcome. Okay, Jacques, just give it up. It's 2 against 1. Not necessarily, Stork. I brought company. Whoa, hey, come on, Jacques, you're bluffing. I know you. You wouldn't hurt a fly. Oh no. Speak, we've got to get you up there. I have an idea. No, Storm. Don't do anything that would endanger others. We're too late. There's something coming through the portal.
What's wrong? Oh, nothing.
This must be another flashback. Sure feels real, though.
Hey, Stork, take a look at this. It's the design for an invention I'm gonna make someday.
We're so back. Alright. Hello, chat. I want you guys to pay a lot of attention. I am trying to fill my fat face. But this is important, so we're gonna... No, that's the wrong thing. I don't want you to turn it down. I didn't want you to go small screen either. Alright. So, by the way, this is like Afton's amalgamation. That's his correlation here. It's like in the novels, whenever Afton fused them together. Frights, where he made the big machine in the Blackbird epilogue. No, here.
Stork, what's wrong? Oh, nothing.
This must be another flashback. Sure feels real, though.
Hey, Stork, take a look at this. It's the design for an invention I'm gonna make someday. Looks pretty tough, huh? It's gonna be big and mean and undefeatable.
Well, welcome back. This is no time to be taking a nap. Oh, I had another flashback when me and Jacques were kids. I saw the blueprints for that giant robot. It's possible that the radiation from Jacques' machine is causing you to temporarily jump through time. Stork, do you think that there's any way you could sabotage Jacques' blueprints? Well, I could try, but how would I make myself have another flashback?
Stork, are you sure you're okay? You're acting funny. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Look, a temporal vortex. Where? I don't see anything. I don't see a temporal vortex. Oh, wait, there it is.
Well, did you change anything? What'd you do? I added a self-destruct button.
We'll play it a little bit more. It's literally into the pit. He went back in time through a memory, altered the blueprints for the machine, and it grew a self-destruct button.
Geez, Stork, could you have made that any bigger? I can see it from here. I was 2 years old. What do you want from me?
Huh?
Okay, Stork, you have one escape pod left. Fly over there and drop it.
Alright.
We can outrun that. Hold on to something. Okay. So now all we have to do is drop the escape pod on the button. Okay, well, here we go. Oh, come on, hurry up! Escape pod. Hold on, B. We're going kamikaze. Ah!
Thank you so much! Woo! Hands in the air, spirit fingers!
Gentlemen, we should have done this a long time ago. Probably would have saved us a lot of trouble. Are you kidding me? If we settled our disputes like this, I'd win every time. Oh, come on, Jacques. The only thing you're worse at than playing cards is inventing things. Well, except for that last one, that was pretty good. Oh, yeah. Up. Remember, that was his invention from the future, so technically he hasn't even made it yet.
Oh, there's
Still
some
counts.
mini world
Well,
stuff.
all that really matters is that we're all still friends in the end. Now come on, let's finish this game. Dear friend, I won't be seeing you for a while. I think I'm going to take the sea monster out for a spin. It thinks I'm its mama, and that's okay with me. I want to explore the high seas and find out what became of my family after that fateful day when I was separated from them. It's been fun, and I'll see you all again soon.
And then they lost the second episode. Oh, hold up. I want you guys... Wait, let it go for a little bit. The end screen are two characters laying on each other, overlooking everything off of a hill. It's like the Mimic and David at the end of Secret of the Mimic. It's like Gregory Vanny and Glamrock Freddy and Security Breach. A hill with a tree. Baby Ian. Voice talent. Okay.
What? No. No, I'm not shopping on Top right now.
Alright, before we begin the Mushnail tale. So, I wanted to show Bird Village first. Because, okay, yeah, I don't have premium right now. I wanted to show Bird Village first because it has, like, the most FNAF connections to me. We're about to watch Mushnails, and I love this for its comedy. You're not gonna get as many FNAF connections. There are a couple of them, and we'll talk about them. But this is just such a funny cartoon. Oh. Also, thank you so much to the Anon who donated $55. I'm really appreciative that you would do that. Thank you guys to all showing up because you're a part of the reason why that person that was able to find here and donate. So let's get started. Wait a second. Wait. Phil, are you still here? Oh, I guess he is. Thank you, Phil, for the donation. We appreciate all of it. Is this butterfly in anything else? Or are there red butterflies in anything else? Why am I talking so slow today? Right, like this little flutter guy right up here. Or gal. I don't know why I'm assigning the butterfly a gender. Because the red butterflies are also on the mural in Secret of the Mimic. Butterflies in FNAF World and Chipper are yellow. I'll have to... Is that from the starting area, Fazbear Hills or Animatronica Hills? I'll go check that out later. It is all connected. That is right. Scott does no ball. The snake, the worm. Look, it's the floats from the...
Still staying
my
up
God.
late gaming solo with hack.
Oh, looky, how adorable! Oh, you're the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Hey lady, you gonna buy that chicken?
Oh, what's your name, cutie?
Lady, it's poultry.
Poultry, what a cute name. Come on, you can come home with me.
I agree.
Lady,
Timothy.
no one listens to Pietro. Take the chicken.
This is your lucky day, Poultry. I'm going to take you to class for show and tell. Oh. Now you sit here, and I'll be right back. Was that a chicken?
No, that's my chicken. You're making me proud.
Poor Poultry. Are you in there? Are you okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were Poultry.
It's alright.
It's alright.
Give me back my Poultry. Give it back. Give it back, mean thing.
Frank!
I guess that's the school bell.
That's actually a large point, Burb. I do believe in the multiverse. And even if we look on the ground, that's the Bear of Vengeance background. It's also used for Iframu, along with the flags with the banner over here in the top left right now.
Oh, must be time for show and tell again. Oh no. What? Oh no, not again. Gotta hide. Yeah,
There you are, Frank. Come on, Frank, get up. Today's show and tell day. We all have to bring something to show the class, and I want to take you.
What the? Chupchu, there's no way. I can't. The kids, they pull my tail feathers, and one of them keeps saying I look like a weasel. That doesn't even make sense. I can't, Chupchu, not again. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, Frank. The kids love you. Just come this one more time, and I'll never ask you again. Honest.
Chupchu, for the last time, my answer is no. For the last time, I'm not a weasel.
Then how come you look like a weasel?
Weasels don't have pink feathers, and they're not even birds. So, as you can see, I have nothing in common with a weasel.
Funny weasel.
Can I sit down now?
This makes me wonder if in, like, another game, Frank is, like, represented by a weasel.
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
You were great, Frank. Hey, Frup.
Cha.
There you are. Okay, everyone. This is poultry.
Well, yeah, we know.
You two know each other?
Hi, I'm Fu, and this is Zwippy. Zwippy the caterpillar, and Zwippy gonna turn into a butterfly. Where's Zwippy?
My name is Breeboo, and this is a... Can I pet the weasel?
What? No!
Google Play Points unlock a world of rewards. See what you can score and redeem now. You don't have to put everything on hold to earn your degree. WGU's accredited online programs fit your life.
Ads, man. There's so many more than the Bird Village movie.
Attention, everyone! Thank you all for coming! I have a very important announcement to make! The time we've all been waiting for has finally arrived!
A baby has been born with fruity colors. And now, as you all know, for reasons we do not understand, this baby must be taken to the center of the forest.
With all due respect, we don't have time for this nonsense. Our village is drying up. You know that. And when it does, so will we. We don't have time for fairy tales.
That's preposterous. Never heard such a thing. Order, please. Order. Hey, pipe down, you old goats.
Fruity colors. Is this a fruity maze?
I know that our village is drying up. And I also know that there's nothing that any of us can do about it.
Well, then who's going to take this baby to the center of the forest? You?
Well, I can't do it tomorrow. I'm having my beard trimmed. You know that. Somebody must stand up.
Wait. Isn't today show and tell day down at the school?
What is it that you're suggesting? Fruity colors, center of the forest, or something.
Alright. Class, who wants to go on a field trip to the center of the forest tomorrow?
Hi, Sarah. Welcome.
I thought we weren't allowed to go to the center of the forest.
Yes, you are.
Are you coming?
No.
Y'all are freaking me out. I'm out of here.
The most reasonable Scott character ever.
I'm going to go.
Y'all are
with you to
freaking
the
me
center
out.
of the
I'm
forest.
done.
My name is Mr. Murphy, yes. So, just get your things packed, and we'll leave first thing in the morning. And, get your stuff packed.
It doesn't make sense. Why would they want us to go to the center of the forest? They never let anybody go to the center of the forest.
Oh, they're just scared to go to the center of the forest because of, well, you know.
Well, no. Why are they scared?
You mean no one's ever showed you? Okay. Sit right there, look out over the horizon, and watch the sun go down. And watch very carefully, okay? And tell me what you see.
What was that?
Well, they say that the mirage is magnifying whenever it's on the other side of the hill.
And that's the center of the forest?
Yep.
Well, can't we go the other way?
If we went the other way, we'd fall in the ocean. What are you, a lemming?
Where are you going?
I gotta go to my grandpa's house and tell him what's going on. You wanna go?
No. Once is enough.
Alright, see you later.
Listen, cat. spooky woods. That is correct. With the glowing mushroom.
The goal is
Oh
real,
my
but
god.
so is the danger.
Come on, baby.
Got the clocks. We got some clocks going on.
Hi, Grandpa.
What? Chuck? Come in, boy. Come in. Hold on a second.
Look at that. The
I was
descendant
wondering
to
when
an
you'd be home from
inventor.
school. Well, how's show and tell go today?
Yeah, it was okay, I guess. It's just that,
Another masterpiece.
you know, you're a clever mushroom, Grandpa. I bet you could invent some very good ways to guide visitors here. You know, like one of those trolley things, or a boat ride. You know, as opposed to the mechanical shadow beast that drags you here by the leg.
I'll take it under advisement.
Well, I think we might be making a trip to the center of the forest tomorrow. Some sort of secret class project.
Center of the forest, eh? That's a pretty ambitious project for a bunch of youngsters. I don't think anybody's successfully made it to the center of the forest in a few thousand years.
Yeah, well, we're supposed to be taking this funny little guy to the center of the forest with us. He's really strange though. He's got all these funny rainbow colors like all over his head. It might be an interesting experience. It's just that I never heard of anybody actually going there. So I wanted to see what you thought about it, you know? I don't think everybody's going. I think Fruckpoo is going, and I think Prisspoo is going, and I think Frank is going. Said something about needing a vacation from the madness. But I don't have to go if you don't want me to, Grandpa.
Chuck Chew, I want you to listen to me for a second, okay? I think it's very important that you go with them tomorrow. I think this trip of yours may bear more significance than your teacher realizes. Maybe even more significance than the person who put your teacher up to it realizes as well.
Significance.
Chuck,
You have
may
a
not know
purpose.
this, but Mushnail is drying up. The roots in the earth have run dry. It may not be a coincidence that you've been asked to make this journey right now. I wish I had all of the answers, Chop. I just don't. I'm sorry. Now, I'm going to give you something, okay? Now, if you get into trouble, any kind of trouble at all, you just press on this little button, okay? And when you do, I'll send my biggest, most powerful invention to come and help you. Okay? You take that.
This is a connection to Iffermoon because in Iffermoon, oh no, your character's Silence can get Iffer stones, and then better pacing than the FNAF 2 movie. Silence can get Iffer stones and then summon strong characters to fight with him in battle.
Can I push it?
Go right ahead, try it out. Well, it doesn't work yet. It's a work in progress. See? Look for yourself. Do you see it? I haven't had a lot of time to work on it, but it's going to be magnificent. You can thank me later.
We last left our hero in serious trouble in the Forest of Doom. And now for the exciting conclusion of Oh You Know Samurai.
This is one of the FNAF connections. Bear of Vengeance and Oh You Know Samurai, as well as, I think this is Fruckpoo, watching the show on the Afton couch in the house.
Out there, somewhere, are the forces of evil. And who is there to see that justice is done? Oh, you know. What is this I hear? A rustling in the bushes.
Note that it's like the same monologue behavior as the Bear of Vengeance in the UCN cutscenes. as well as the semi-broken English.
Take that and that, you vile thing!
Thank you,
It's
Sarah!
time to listen to you, scum! Who are you? Oh, you know.
Oh, you know!
Be sure to join us next time for Oh, You Know Samurai.
Oh, the midnight! Wait a second. Is it raining?
Who are
Oh,
you?
it's not raining. But you know what? I'll still take Midnight Motorist Forest, even if it's cope.
Oh, you know. Wow. Be sure to join us next time for Oh, You Know Samurai.
Oh, don't worry about a thing. You'll do great. It's just a couple of forests. And swamps. And marshes. And wilderness. And mountains. And snails. I mean, things that eat snails.
Where's Whippy? Where's Whippy? Whippy? Where's Whippy? Whippy? Oh,
Hey, bruh.
oh, hey, Chris.
What you doing?
Ooh, I can't find Whippy. I know he was looking forward to the trip. I can't find him.
Day one. I'm not sure why I'm going along. It doesn't make much sense. But I look at it like this. I'm a flamingo living in a colony of mushrooms. Nothing I ever do will make less sense than that.
I'm not coming on Saturday. I'm strapped for cash.
Oh my god. Skip. Thank you.
Oh, hello, little butterfly. I'm looking for a worm named Whippy. Have you seen him? Oh, okay. Well, you can come along if you want to. You can help me find Whippy.
Good night, Sarah.
You sent those kids out there to do your job.
What? Oh, come on, Fred. I'm too old for this. We all are.
Come
we
on,
would have never
Fred.
made it. Sending those kids to do it was our only chance. Besides, they'll never make it past the mushlift. Why, they'll be back here by the end of the week.
Is that
The mushroom. The mushroom really exists.
I don't get it. What's a mushroom?
Well, they say that they built that mushroom centuries ago to keep mushrooms from wandering too far.
Well, I say that we all get a good night's sleep first. Whatever that thing's gonna do, I'd rather it not do it in the dark and in the rain. So, good night.
Then the wolf ate the chicken, and the wolf ate the butterfly, and the wolf lived happily ever after. Good night!
Hey, Chup-Chew, what do you think Puss Poo dreams about?
Well, I think he dreamed about tea parties and stuff like that. You know, girl stuff.
Hey, Chup, what do you want to bet that in Puss Poo's dream, that chicken drinks tea at the tea party?
Well, I don't know about tea. Looks like it's had plenty of coffee, though.
Well, it says here that the mushrooth is made of dream stone. It even has an inscription on the bottom of it that says, "Before you continue over this ground you tread, stay the night and rest your sleepy head."
Sounds like good advice.
Yeah, so it would seem.
It's a lovely day for a tea party, don't you think?
It is a good day for a tea party.
I do say, Puss Poo, this is excellent tea.
Why, thank you, Poultry. Another cup, anyone?
Okay, two things. I'm either inside of Puss Poo's dream, or I'm having a dream about Puss Poo's tea party. I honestly don't know which is more disturbing to me. Whoa! Where'd you come from?
Well, I was dispensing justice, and then I was here at this tea party. Superheroes don't like tea, you know.
Who do you think?
I was here at this tea party. Superheroes don't like tea, you know.
Who do you think you are, Flap?
Oh, you know.
Chup-Chew, would you like some tea?
No thank you, Pris. Yes, I'd love some tea, Pris. Thank you. I love your tea, Pris. It's not too sweet, with just a touch of lemon. Pris Poo, I demand you stop this right now. If he were real, or if this were a real tea party, we would not want to be here. Oh, this couldn't get any more humiliating. So just sit back, and I'll sing you a song. Wow!
What is going on here? Why am I blue? And why is he green? And why is that chicken wearing a sombrero? Okay, and why are we all in the same dream?
Well, maybe it's the... Why does it feel like we're moving?
Don't worry, Frog. Puss Poo's dream is making us all a little dizzy. Actually, it does kind of feel like we're moving. Whoa! Frank, wake up! You're driving in your sleep! Flatfoo, wake up! Frank's driving in his sleep!
So what's the problem?
The problem is he's going in the wrong direction! He's heading back to the village! Oh, wait a minute! Frank said that the mushroom was made of dreamstone! Don't you get it? This is how the mushroom keeps mushrooms from wandering too far! Whenever you fall asleep next to it, you drive yourself home in your sleep while you're dreaming! Come on, we have to stop Frank. 1, 2, 3. Whew. Well, that was a close call. Why are we still moving? Okay, now you keep an eye on her, and... Where's that chicken? You're gonna have to go drive, Fruck. We have to get past the muscle tonight.
Here you go, Murphy. You can have one of my marshmallows. I hope I didn't overcook it.
Oh yeah, that's a good marshmallow. Just don't go swimming for 30 minutes. You'll sink.
Hey, Fruck, what are you eating over there? Oh, just your standard 3 franc on a stick. Are you on a diet or something? Yes, that's why I'm only eating 2.
What? Is that a pot roast?
AI. Summon your very own anime girl. Accompany you in gaming. Give you real...
A weird shrouded swamp is no place for a snail, even a snail as brave as Bill. Go on, Bill. Don't worry, Fruck. He knows the way home. We'll just pick him up on the way out.
I think we're getting really close to something. I can just feel it.
Jump Chew, wait up! Jump Chew, you're going too fast! We can't keep up! Slow down!
Okay. Yeah, so 100% what Phil is saying right here. The storyteller. You're about to see some. Let's go. We'll watch a couple more minutes and then we'll come back to this.
Well, if it isn't my mushroom friends from the edge of the small forest, I'd almost forgotten about you. You poor things. Your village must be all dried up by now. It's my roots that provide your village with water, and I must have fallen asleep. I'm very old, you know. It's a strange thing, though. It seems that every time I start to forget and fall asleep, a little group of mushrooms comes wandering out of the bushes to remind me of my little mushroom friends at the edge of the small forest.
Here we go. So yeah, as Phil said, this is a storyteller reference. That great tree runs throughout the whole world here, just like how the storyteller ran through the pizza place. Plus, there was the. Has he gotten? Are we done talking to the great tree already? Or does he say one last thing?
Grandpa, we did it! We're back!
Okay. So the tree already said, but like he says this happens every 1,000 years. That goes back into the theory of feedback loops in the way that this occurrence is repeatedly happening. And it's retelling the story.
Grandpa! Grandpa? Grandpa? You would have been proud of us, Grandpa.
Well, what took you so long, boy? Oh, I must have dozed off there for a second. Oh, there. It's good to see you too. Welcome home, Chuck.
Why is this actually so sad?
We last left our hero in a sticky situation, fighting evil in the Forest of Doom. And now for the exciting conclusion of Oh You Know
Fighting
Samurai.
evil in the Forest of Doom.
Out there, somewhere, is a lot more evil for me to smack. And who is there to see that justice is done? Oh, you know. Oh, what's this? A sinister shadow approaches. Take that, and that, you vile thing! And let that be a lesson to you, scum. Who are
Now
you?
those are from fucking...
Oh, you know.
Bad guys. Truman! Alright, guys. We're gonna stop it before it hits us with the 90th ad. Alright, so what are you guys thinking? Are you enjoying the movies? Do you want to keep going on? Or what's up? What's the general consensus? Absolute cinema. Agreed. Scott is a true auteur and deserves an Oscar. I agree. I agree. While we're sitting here chatting it up, please make sure, if you can, and if you haven't already, to donate to TVQ's College GoFundMe. We're gonna help, or try to help, pay for another semester of her school this year. Thank you, OmniSoap. I'm glad you're having a great time. Splitty Fox, I'm really glad you're enjoying the movies. We can either call it a night, we can go watch the episodes of Bird Village on Phil's channel, we can watch the other Mushnail movie, we can go watch the Bible Camp Kids with Donovan. We got Return to Mushnail. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, so we got Beak's Snowball Fight, Beak's Vacation. Both of those are Bird Village cartoons. We got the Return to Mushnail movie, Noah's Ark, story of the biblical flood, The Pilgrim's Progress. We might peep that out, actually, just to see what connects. A Christmas Journey, Christmas Symbols, The Jesus Kids Club, Bible Plays Volume 1, and Bible Plays Volume 2. What do you guys think, chat? What do y'all want to peep out? Also, please remember to say thank you to Phil. Go subscribe to his channel. It would mean the world to me. I heard that Scott made a movie called Five Nights at Freddy's. Too bad those movies aren't good as these. So, Christmas Journey from What the What? We got one vote there. We got a Bible Camp vote. Oh, Bible Club. Jesus Kids Club, Bible Plays.
My name is Christian.
Well, dang, that actually goes hard. So, Phil, is The Pilgrim's Progress like just the games, or is it actual like a movie off of the games? Bible Plays. Phil thinks we should watch Bible plays. Okay, that's two. Not hearing much else, so that's what we're gonna. Oh, Tables promised. How long is Bible plays? 25 minutes? We might be able to do both, depending on how many ads go on.
You say you can't remember your childhood? Yeah. Let me tell you something important. You can't remember most of your childhood.
Get some ad for childhood trauma. No one asked your opinion. Alright, so here we're gonna watch Bible Plays Volume 1. Again, please donate to the GoFundMe and go subscribe to Phil's page. Like the stream if you haven't already, and let's have a great time. Love that jazz.
Hi there, and welcome to Bible Plays. In just a few minutes, you'll get to watch my theater class rehearse for a play of a famous Bible story. My name is Donovan, and let me introduce my class to you. This is Ian.
Hi there.
Braden.
Hello.
Kevin. I'm sure he'll be here soon. And Hannah. You're gonna stay out of trouble, right, Hannah? Okay. So come join us as we retell one of my favorite Bible stories.
Soul Dozer!
David and Goliath. This story is found in your Bible in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 17.
Okay, kids, this Sunday we're doing a play about David and Goliath. This is an awesome true story that shows that when you have God on your side, you can overcome anything. So let's get started. Do we have everyone here? Braden?
Here.
Okay. Braden, you're going to be playing King Saul in this story.
Bow to me.
Okay, and Ian?
Hola.
Ian, you're going to be David. I'll get you both to play some other small roles too, of course. Okay, all we need now is our Goliath. Where's Kevin? Kevin? We really need Kevin. We need 3 people. We really need 3. We need 3 people for this story. We really need Kevin. We need 3 people. We can't do it with just 2. We really need 3. We really do. We need 3. Whew. Hannah, sweetie, you're too little. Not to mention too short. We need a Goliath. That's still a bit short.
I have an idea.
Okay, let's take it from the top. In the days long before Jesus was born, the army of God, the Israelites, were being threatened by the army of the Philistines. The Israelites had their camp on one mountain, and the Philistines had their camp on another. But the Philistines had a secret weapon, a giant named Goliath. He stood 9 feet high and struck fear into the hearts of the Israelites. Goliath wore a helmet of solid bronze and armor made of bronze scales. Each day, Goliath would walk into the valley and challenge the Israelites, calling for them to send their greatest warrior into the valley to do battle with him. The Israelites were terrified of Goliath. Even King Saul, the leader of the Israelites, was too scared to go out and face him. Meanwhile, out in the fields, a young shepherd boy named David... Hannah, no, sweetie. There's no rocket ship in the David and Goliath story. Rocket ship has to go away now. No rocket ship. Watch out! Meanwhile, out in the fields, a young shepherd boy named David was protecting his sheep. Protecting his sheep.
Ow, he hit me in the nose.
David was very skilled with a slingshot, and had defeated bears and lions to protect his flock. David's brothers had all gone tending the sheep. David's father asked him to take some bread to his brothers on the battlefield. So David took the food and went on his way. Wow, Braden, that's a good-looking beard. How'd you do that?
Ta-da!
Wow. When David arrived at the battlefield, he asked what all the noise was about. David could hear Goliath in the valley, challenging the Israelites and calling for someone to come and face him. Goliath. Hello, Goliath. We need our Goliath. Hannah, where's our Goliath? Goliath once again called for someone to come and face him and laughed at the Israelites. David could see that everyone was afraid of Goliath. David said, "Why is everyone afraid? God is on our side. Why hasn't anyone gone out to defeat this giant? If no one else will do it, then I'll do it. I will fight him." King Saul thought that David was very brave and gave David his own suit of armor and sword. But David said, No, it's all too heavy for me. Besides, I have God on my side. God has helped me defeat lions and bears, and God will help me defeat this giant too. David picked some smooth rocks to use in his slingshot and went out to face Goliath. When Goliath saw David, he laughed and said, "Who is this little boy that you've sent to fight me? I will feed your flesh to the birds." Too much? Okay, let's see. "I will crush you like puny worm." Still too much?
Still too much?
"I'll get you. You." We're good? Okay. "I'll get you. You." But David wasn't afraid. He said to Goliath, "I have God on my side. I'm not afraid of you. I'll feed your flesh to the birds." Oh, right. "I'll get you." Goliath went in for the attack, but David put one stone in his slingshot and hit Goliath right in the forehead with it. Goliath came crashing to the ground. King Saul was very excited. David had defeated Goliath, and it was all because of his strong faith in God. The Philistines ran away in fear when they saw that their champion was dead. The Israelites chased them down and, well, it didn't end well for the Philistines. And that's the end of our story. Okay. After that, you'll all line up, and I'll say, starring Ian as David. "Bow to the people, bow to the people." There you go. "They want more, they want more." And Braden as King Saul. "Give a bow, the crowd loves you." And finally, starring Hannah as Goliath. "Hello, Goliath." "Hannah, don't make..." Oh, that's it. Oh, boy.
Want to know someone's criminal past?
No, we don't.
Search millions of records instantly, from arrest...
What in the hell is
Jonah
even
and the
going
Whale.
on?
This story is found in your Bible in the book of Jonah.
Okay, kids. This Sunday we're doing a play about Jonah and the whale.
Big fish.
Huh? Someone say something? We'll be doing a play about Jonah and the whale.
Big fish.
Huh? Jonah and the whale.
Big fish.
Jonah and the big fish.
Great fish. It was a great fish.
Jonah and the great fish. Just to be clear, however, while most translations of the Bible do say great fish or big fish, there are some translations that do in fact refer to the creature as a whale in the book of Matthew. So we may never know for sure if it was a large fish, a whale, or some other special sea creature, but for this story we'll just go with a really big fish. This is a wonderful true story that teaches an important lesson. You can't hide from God.
Big fish.
But more importantly, it teaches us about God's mercy and how He is always willing to give us another chance. Now, Braden, you're going to be Jonah.
Woohoo! I have to be the fish?
Well, not quite. The fish prop I made is pretty big, so it will take 2 people to move it. So Kevin will help you. Where's Kevin?
Kevin is literally never there.
We really need another person. Hannah, are you going to behave yourself today? We need someone to help Ian with the fish. You're probably too little, but we'll see how things go. Okay, let's get started. In the days long before Jesus was born, there was a city called Nineveh. About 120,000 people lived in Nineveh, and they were all very wicked. God was becoming very angry with the people of Nineveh, and was getting ready to destroy the entire city because of how evil they'd become. But God wanted to give the people of Nineveh a chance to change their ways, so God called on Jonah to deliver his warning to them. Jonah was a peaceful man and lived a simple life. He had a very close relationship with God and spoke with him often. Well, one day God spoke to Jonah and told him to go to Nineveh and warn them that if they didn't turn from their evil ways, that God would destroy their city. Jonah didn't like this at all. Jonah hated the people of Nineveh and wanted to see their city destroyed. Jonah knew that if he warned them, they would probably repent, and then God would spare them. So instead, Jonah decided to go in the opposite direction and not deliver God's warning. Jonah hopped on a boat and took off. Thinking that he was safely out of God's reach, he went to the back of the boat and fell fast asleep. God was very upset with Jonah and caused storms and waves to toss the boat. The other men on the boat were very afraid because it felt like the whole ship was about to break apart. Jonah knew that it was all his fault, so he told the other men to throw him overboard to save the ship.
Off you go.
Jonah was in the ocean all by himself and thought that he was going to drown. But God commanded a great fish to come and swallow Jonah. That's not my fish. Where's my fish? Ian, where are you? That's not my fish either. We need a giant fish. That's a dish. How about a whale? Can we get a whale? That's male. That's a quail.
That's
Coming
a
up there.
quail.
God commanded a great fish to swallow Jonah. Okay, now, easy with the fish, easy with the fish. It took me 2 days to make that thing. Hannah, easy with the tail. No. Watch out! Man down! A great fish to swallow Jonah. Whoa, Ian, was that you? What'd you have for breakfast? Jonah spent 3 days in the belly of the great fish. During that time, he told God how sorry he was that he disobeyed him.
Oh, woe is me.
After Jonah had repented, God had mercy on Jonah and commanded the fish to spit him back out. Where's my fish? Where's my fish? Where's my... The fish spit Jonah out, and once again God told Jonah to go to Nineveh and warn them. And this time Jonah listened. Jonah went to Nineveh and warned the people to repent, or God would destroy the city. The people of Nineveh listened to Jonah and stopped their evil ways at once. They believed in God from that day forward. And because they changed their evil ways, God had mercy on them and didn't destroy their city. Jonah still wasn't very happy about this. He still thought that Nineveh deserved to be destroyed. So God tried to teach Jonah a simple lesson. One day while Jonah was in the wilderness, the heat grew very intense, and God created a large plant to cover Jonah's head and give him shade. Jonah was very happy and loved his new plant. But then the very next day, God sent a worm to destroy the plant, and Jonah was left in the heat again. Jonah was very sad that the plant was dead.
Oh, my poor plant.
God said to him, "Look at how sad you are that the plant is dead, but yet you had no mercy at all for the 120,000 people and animals that lived in Nineveh." And that's actually the end of the story. We may never know if Jonah learned his lesson from that or not, but we can certainly learn a lesson from it, and that lesson is to be sure to show others the same mercy that God has shown to us. And then you'll all line up and I'll say, starring Braden as Jonah. Big smile. They like you. They really like you. And starring Ian and Hannah as the great fish. Hannah? Uh-oh. Hannah, easy with the fish. Don't make me push the button. My poor fish.
I am the center of the universe.
Daniel and the Lion's Den. This story is found in your Bible in Daniel chapter 6.
Okay, let's see here. This Sunday we'll be doing a play about Daniel and the Lion's Den. This is a great, true story that teaches how we should always put our faith and trust in God, because He'll always be there to see us through. So, is everyone here? Ian?
Here I am.
Ian, you're going to be Daniel.
I am important. I am important.
And Braden?
I'm important.
Sure you are. You're going to be playing a king and a prince.
Wait, Phil, aren't these his own kids? That was savage. He said, sure you are.
Woo!
And a lion lollipop.
Woo, huh?
Lion lollipop? Wait, someone took a crayon and wrote lollipop on my script. Who did this? Kevin? Where's Kevin? Hannah, you didn't write anything else in here, did you? Well, as I was saying, Brayden, you'll be playing a lion, not a lion lollipop.
Won't we need more than one lion?
You're absolutely right, Ian, and I've already thought of a solution for that. I put together some simple remote-controlled lions. I used to be very good in woodshop class, you know. See, watch this.
Hey, that's neat.
Now we just need someone to play King Darius.
One of the lions just licked me.
Huh? No, that's not possible. They're just wooden cutouts.
That one has my sandwich. There's one on a balloon.
I'm not sure how that happened. Just a technical problem. Everything's under control.
Donovan.
Okay, something just licked.
Donovan's remote is the Fredbear Plush remote. That's crazy.
Okay, let's try this again. In the days long before Jesus was born, there was a man named Daniel. God had given Daniel a very special gift. Daniel had the ability to interpret dreams and solve problems. For this reason, Daniel became very popular with the kings of his time and grew to be a very important person. Well, one day the old king, King Belshazzar, died. And a new king, King Darius, took his place. Darius appointed 3 princes to rule over the land, and he made Daniel one of those princes. But the other 2 princes didn't like Daniel very much, and wanted to find a way to get him into trouble. But Daniel never did anything wrong against God or against the king, so it was very difficult to accuse him of anything. Well, one day the wicked prince decided to set a trap for Daniel. He knew that Daniel prayed to God 3 times a day, so he decided to make a new law, which stated that for the next 30 days, people could only worship King Darius. And if anyone prayed to God during those 30 days, they would be thrown into the lion's den, which was a deep pit full of hungry lions. Darius signed the new law, not knowing that it was a trap for Daniel. Daniel knew about the new law, which said that he couldn't pray to God for 30 days, but he prayed anyway. He was faithful to God, prayed 3 times a day just like he always had. Well, one day the wicked prince caught Daniel praying and ran off to tell the king. When the king heard that Daniel had broken the law, he was very worried. He realized that he'd been tricked and that the law had been a trap for Daniel. But it was too late for the king to change the law. The king ordered Daniel to be thrown into the lion's den. Hey, come on, let's hear some roaring down there.
Roar, roar. These other ones are a little creepy.
Oh, sorry. I'll use the remote control and try and move them for you.
That didn't help.
The mimic!
Hey, wait. Let's see here. Okay, I found the right button.
Boo. Uh-oh.
The king ordered Daniel to be thrown into the lion's den.
So on, sucker.
The king said to him, "Don't worry, Daniel. I'm sure that your God will save you." The wicked prince was very happy that Daniel was in the lion's den. That night... Are we done here? Can we move on? That night... That night, a pink lollipop went dancing through the... What? Pink lollipop? And, that night, King Darius couldn't sleep at all. Why, you... That night, King Darius couldn't sleep at all. He was worried about Daniel and wanted him to be all right. When morning finally came, King Darius ran to the lion's den and called out to him, "Daniel, are you okay? Did God save you from the lions?" Daniel answered back and said,
"I'm fine, thanks for asking."
God had shut the lions' mouths, and they hadn't hurt Daniel at all. The king helped Daniel out of the lion's den, then kicked the wicked prince in instead. The lions ate him before he even reached the ground.
That's rough.
Daniel put all of his trust in God, and God saved him from the lions. And that's the end of our story. After that, you'll all line up, and I'll say, starring Ian as Daniel. Good job there, Daniel. And starring Brayden as the wicked prince. Yeah, we get it. And also starring Brayden as the lion lollipop. Lollipop. Hannah, where are you? Hey, where'd you get that? Hannah, you give that back now. Hannah, just give me the remote. Easy now. Oh boy. Hey, why is there a sandwich down here?
Samson and Delilah. This story is found in your Bible in Judges chapters 13 through 16.
Okay, kids, this Sunday we'll be doing a play about Samson and Delilah. Who's heard this story before?
Wasn't Samson the strongest man who ever lived?
That's right. God chose Samson to have superhuman strength before Samson was even born. He grew up to be the strongest man who ever walked the earth.
And didn't his hair make him strong?
Well, not exactly. Samson received his strength as part of a covenant with God. Samson was a Nazirite, a special man of God, and Nazirites weren't allowed to cut their hair, so it was Samson's promise not to cut his hair that gave Samson his strength, not the hair itself. Okay, Brayden, you'll be playing Samson in this story.
I'm tough stuff.
And Ian?
Who do I get to be?
Ian, you get to be Delilah.
Excuse me?
Don't worry. You won't actually be Delilah. You'll be holding this prop that I made. This will be Delilah. Look, it even has scissors attached to it. You can flip this little switch and... Ian, go fetch that for me, would you? Now we just need someone to play the evil Philistines.
Them again?
Well, the Philistines are the bad guys in several Bible stories. In this story, the Israelites had turned their backs on God, so God was allowing the Philistines to rule over them. But the story of Samson was a turning point for the Israelites. In fact, the reason why God gave Samson his strength was so that Samson could begin to free the Israelites from the Philistines. So let's get started. Are you ready, Brayden? Brayden?
Blur video? Even on your 4K screen? One click and TubeHance sets the highest quality. Always. Hit add to Chrome and get TubeHance for free. Crystal clear.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
That sound. Something. Snipping.
I'm sure it's just the wind snipping.
Yes, the wind. Snipping.
Okay then. In the days long before Jesus was born, there was a man named Samson. Samson was special because God had chosen him to accomplish a very important task. Samson was to defeat the Philistines of his day and bring peace to the Israelites. For this reason, God gave Samson superhuman strength. But there were certain rules that went with Samson's strength. Samson wasn't allowed to drink certain things, and he wasn't allowed to cut his hair. If Samson broke those rules, then God's strength would leave him. In fact, Samson never realized how strong he was until he was ambushed by a lion one day while walking down the road. The lion tried to eat Samson, but Samson tore the lion to pieces with his bare hands. That's when he knew how strong he really was. Samson did have one weakness, though. He wasn't very wise when judging people's hearts, and sometimes he couldn't tell the difference between a good person and a bad person. Well, one day Samson fell in love with a woman named Delilah. She was very beautiful but had a wicked heart. Brayden, it's your line. Oh my, you're so...
Oh my, you're so beautiful.
I'm not feeling this. You two have no chemistry. Ian, where are you?
I'm scared.
Scared of what? Everything's under control. Wait, not yet. That happens later. Cut. Wait, no. Don't cut.
Oh, Delia, you're so beautiful.
Delilah. It's Delilah.
Oh, Delga.
Delilah.
Oh, Debbie.
Okay, fine. Go with Debbie.
Debbie. I'm gonna lock myself in the bathroom.
The Philistines knew that Samson loved Delilah, so they had a secret meeting with her and paid her a lot of money to find out the secret to Samson's strength. Delilah asked Samson, "What's the secret of your strength?" But Samson wouldn't tell her. Finally, after many days of asking him, Samson told her the truth, and told her that if his hair were cut, he would lose his strength. So that night, Delilah snuck up on him and cut his hair off.
You're in control, right? No.
I don't know what everyone's so scared about. Those scissors are just made of cardboard. They couldn't cut through. Oh no!
That tickle, stop it.
Not the bite face.
Uh-oh.
As soon as Samson's hair had been cut, the Philistines grabbed him, tied him up, and blinded him. After that, they put him to work grinding grain. Well, one day the Philistines were all gathered together at their temple to offer a sacrifice to their false god to thank him for delivering Samson to them. The Philistines crowded together into the temple and even onto the temple roof to laugh at Samson. Samson asked if he could stand beside the two pillars that held the temple up so that he could rest against them. But when Samson got there, he prayed and asked God for strength just one more time. God heard his prayer, and Samson's strength returned to him. Samson pressed against the giant pillars with all his might, and the entire temple came crashing down. Thousands of Philistines were killed, including all of the Philistine rulers, and Samson died as well.
That's not a very happy ending.
Well, not all Bible stories have a happy ending. Something good did come of it, though. Samson was faithful to God in the end and fulfilled his task of defeating the Philistines. And that's the end of our story. After that, you'll all line up and I'll say, starring Braden as Samson.
I'm tough stuff.
And starring Ian as... Ian, what exactly did you do?
I was a Philistine for a few minutes.
And where's Hannah? Hannah? What, do you see something? I don't see anything.
I'm scared again.
Will you two stop being such babies? Uh-oh. Oh, ow, hey, what? Unacceptable. Hurry into the trapdoor. That was funny. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to join us next time because there are still plenty more Bible stories to tell. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Alright, guys, what do you think? What do you think of the Bible Plays Volume 1? So, Pete, Scott Bolton, she's bald and torturing people who have hair. Alright.
Do you think he can clutch?
Not a chance. He's a one-tap wonder. Focus on your own game instead of spectating.
Alright, you guys want to watch Volume 2, the last volume, and then call it a night? That's understandable, TBQ. We can also just call it a night. Hey, $85 raised. That is amazing. That is crazy. Thank you. All right. Well, Burb and TBQ, you guys get some sleep and some good rest. We're gonna finish Volume 2 and then call it a night ourselves. Oh, again, please make sure to donate if you can and have not already. And subscribe to Phil's channel so you can see everything that isn't Lost Media from Scott Cawthon Animations. You have a good night. I hope you get to feeling better, TBQ.
Hi there, and welcome to Bible Plays. In just a few minutes, you'll get to watch my theater class rehearse for plays of famous Bible stories. My name is Donovan, and let me introduce my class to you. Say hi to Ian.
Hey there.
And Braden.
What's up?
Kevin. He said he might be a little late. And Hannah. Hannah said that she's going to be on her best behavior today. Right, Hannah? Hannah? So come join us as we retell some of our favorite Bible stories.
Noah's Ark. This story is found in your Bible in Genesis chapters 6 through 8.
Okay, kids, this Sunday we'll be doing a play about Noah's Ark. This is one of my favorite stories from the Old Testament, which teaches an important lesson about obedience. Noah was obedient to God, even when what God told him was probably very hard to believe. But he was obedient and trusted God, and Noah and his family were saved because of it. So let's get started. Is everyone here? Ian?
Yay, I can be Noah!
No, you don't. No, you don't. Get it? Okay. No, you're going to be Shem, Ham, and Japheth, Noah's 3 sons.
All 3? How am I going to do that? This is embarrassing.
And Braden?
Here I am.
Braden, you're going to be Noah in this story.
I get to build a boat.
This is not a musical. Okay, now we just have one more part to fill backstage, and it's a very important one. You see, we'll be adding something new to our production this week. Sound effects. And they'll all be controlled from one big keyboard by our sound man, Kevin. Kevin? Where's Kevin? We really need someone to work the keyboard. Hannah, this is serious. We can't have any funny business. We need sound effects for the animals in this story. Can you handle that? This is going to be a long day.
A very long day.
This is not a musical. Okay, let's try this again. In the days long before Jesus was born, there was a man named Noah. Noah lived in a time when the world had become very evil. In fact, Noah and his family were the only people on earth who still loved God. The rest of the planet had become so dark and so wicked that God wished he'd never made people in the first place. But Noah was a righteous man, and God wanted to save Noah and his family. So one day, God spoke to Noah and warned him that a flood would soon cover the earth. God told Noah to build an enormous vessel, an ark, to save his family, as well as pairs of animals and birds to begin repopulating the earth after the flood. God told Noah exactly how to build the ark. It was to be 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet high. It was to be full of rooms with 3 decks and a large door in the side. Even though this must have been overwhelming to hear and impossible to believe, Noah obeyed God and began work on the ark immediately. His 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, helped with the work.
I feel dumb.
No, you look great. What was that? Hannah, no sound effects for Noah's sons, please. Shem wasn't that happy.
That's Ham. He's Shem.
What? How do you know that?
Ham's the happy one.
Ham's the happy one? Then what's Shem?
He's happy too.
And what am I? What does this look like? Can we get back to our story, please?
He must build his boat.
This is not a musical.
I must build my boat.
Say hello to the trapdoor. It took Noah and his sons over 100 years to build the ark. When it was finally complete, Noah entered the ark with his wife, his sons, and his sons' wives. All of the animals, birds, and insects that God had called to the ark also entered. Okay, this is where our sound effects come in. Hannah, are you ready? Hey, this is going very well, actually.
We are the singing beavers, gonna sing you a song.
Hannah, can I have a word with you?
It was Japheth this time.
I thought that was Shem.
No, he's Shem.
Then where's Ham?
I found the ham.
He found the ham.
Silence!
I found the ham. Hello?
When Noah and his family were safely in the ark, the rains came and flooded the earth. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. The waters rose until even the highest mountains were covered. The old world washed away, along with all of the evil in it. But Noah and his family were safe inside the ark. They took care of the animals and were patient until the flood waters began to recede. The ark eventually came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. After that, Noah began sending birds out of the ark to test the conditions of the ground outside. The first dove that he sent returned to him after finding no place to rest. The second dove returned with an olive branch in its mouth, which meant that plants were beginning to grow again. The third dove didn't return at all, which meant that it had made a nest for itself somewhere outside. The earth was returning to normal. Noah waited one more week, then his family opened the door to the ark and entered their new world. After the great flood, God created the sign of the rainbow as a promise to never destroy the earth again with a flood. Noah's obedience to God had saved his family, and it was because of Noah's great faith that God gave mankind another chance on earth. And that's the end of our story. After that, you'll all line up and I'll say, starring Brayden as Noah.
I built my boat.
And it could float.
This is a goat.
Okay.
He's wearing a green coat. This was a musical.
No, it wasn't. And there were no singing beavers in the story of Noah's Ark.
Enjoyed the musical. See you next week.
The Battle of Jericho. This story is found in your Bible in Joshua chapter 6.
Okay, kids. This Sunday we'll be doing a play about the Battle of Jericho. Who's familiar with this story?
It happens after the 10 Commandments. No, it doesn't. Well, it's before the Red Sea. No, it's after.
Halt! Slideshow time. The Battle of Jericho happened after Moses had led the Israelites out of Egypt and as they were entering the Promised Land. We'll tell the story of Moses in more detail another day, but for now, let's just have a quick recap. For hundreds of years, the Israelites had been slaves to the Pharaoh in Egypt. The Egyptians were very cruel to them and forced them to do hard labor. Well, one day, God called on a man named Moses to lead the Israelites out of Egypt and into the Promised Land, a land flowing with milk and honey. Moses went to Pharaoh and demanded that he free the Israelites, but Pharaoh wouldn't let the people go. So God sent many plagues on Egypt, and finally Pharaoh released the Israelites. Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt, but Pharaoh changed his mind and chased them to the Red Sea. God parted the Red Sea so that the Israelites could pass through. Then he closed the Red Sea on Pharaoh and his army as they tried to follow. Moses then led the Israelites to Mount Sinai, where God gave him the 10 Commandments, which was God's law for his people. But the Israelites rebelled against God, and God decided to let the next generation of Israelites enter the Promised Land instead of the current generation. They wandered in the desert for 40 years until the old generation had passed away. Then God called on Joshua to lead the new generation of Israelites into the Promised Land and conquer the evil cities that were there. Jericho was one of those evil cities. So, any questions?
No, you're doing a great job. Keep going. Can we have more popcorn? Oh, man.
No, this is where you come in. Our play is about how the Israelites conquered the mighty city of Jericho. Ian, you'll be playing Joshua in this story, the leader of the Israelites.
Aww.
Well, sorry, Brayden, but you already wore the beard when you were Noah, remember? Don't worry, though. You get to be that other guy.
Do I get a beard?
You can have a hat.
Done.
And I don't want any more problems like we had last week.
What problems? I was only stretching. What's wrong with that one?
They didn't have tugboats in Eden. Do I really need to say anything?
Good times.
So this week, dedication, cooperation, and memorization. Got it?
Let's remember that. Right. What? Huh?
Okay. Let's give this a try and hope for the best. In the days long before Jesus was born, the Israelites had finally reached the Promised Land after escaping from Egypt. Moses had led the Israelites through the wilderness, but when they reached the Promised Land, God called on Joshua to lead the people and conquer the land. The first challenge they faced was the Jordan River, which was very high and very swift that time of year. Joshua knew that there was no way they'd all be able to cross without getting swept away by the current, but Joshua trusted that God would provide a way. They began to cross, and as soon as their feet touched the river, the waters separated and left a dry path right through the middle. Joshua led his people through the middle of the river and further into the Promised Land. The Promised Land was full of evil cities and wicked kings, and all of them wanted to destroy the Israelites. One of those evil cities was Jericho, which was protected on all sides by enormous stone walls. The people of Jericho had heard that the Israelites were coming, and they were very afraid. They knew how powerful God was, so they sealed up their city, believing that giant stone walls could keep the army of God out. The Israelites knew that they would never be able to overcome the defenses of Jericho. The walls were too high and too strong. So God spoke to Joshua and told him exactly how to make the walls crumble. God told Joshua to take the Ark of the Covenant and march around the city with it once a day for 6 days.
The Ark?
Different Ark, not Noah's Ark. When Moses received the 10 Commandments, he put them in a golden box called the Ark of the Covenant, and the Israelites carried it with them wherever they went.
Ah.
Where do you keep getting those hats? Well, this can't possibly get more annoying. Go away. Brayden, no more hats.
Right.
As I was saying, God commanded Joshua to march with his army around the city once a day for 6 days, and then on the 7th day, Joshua was to march around the city 7 times with his army, blow their trumpets, and let out a battle cry for the Lord. Even though this must have seemed like a very bizarre plan, Joshua obeyed God without question.
I have a question.
No, you don't, because you're Joshua, and Joshua obeyed without question. What?
What's Hannah doing?
She's working the props backstage. She'll be making the walls fall for us. What?
Hannah's right there.
Hello, Hannah. Shouldn't you be doing something?
Yeah, Hannah.
Joshua and his army marched around the city once a day for 6 days, just as God commanded. Then on the 7th day, Joshua and his army marched around the city 7 times. After they'd finished marching, Joshua gave the signal and the army blew their trumpets. Joshua said to the Israelites, "Shout, for the Lord has given you the city." The Israelites let out a fierce battle cry, and the walls of Jericho came crashing to the ground. Joshua and his army charged into the city and defeated the army of Jericho, and said, "Let no man ever rebuild this wicked city." The Israelites soon took the promised land for themselves, just as God said they would. God had picked Joshua to lead his army because he knew that Joshua would obey him even if his orders didn't seem to make sense. God did it this way to make it clear that the Israelites hadn't taken the city on their own. God had given them the city after they had been obedient. It's an important lesson to remember. If they hadn't obeyed God, the walls probably wouldn't have fallen. In the same way, if we disobey God, we may rob ourselves of the good things God wants us to have as well. And that's the end of our story. After that, you'll all line up and I'll say, starring Ian as Joshua.
Yay, beer.
Joshua.
And starring Brayden as that other guy.
I always try to look my best. Yes, I know.
Poultry.
And starring Hannah as the person behind the scenes making all the stuff fall down.
The Hannah's been over there.
Then who's been working the props?
Glad I could help. See you guys next time.
It's Kevin. Kevin?
Kevin?
He's already gone.
We'll always remember this day, Kevin. Always.
Yes, we'll remember this. Right.
Beer.
Huh? What? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. The
Shadrach,
story is found in your
Meshach,
Bible
and
in Daniel
Abednego,
chapter 3.
three faithful boys.
Okay, kids. This Sunday we'll be doing a play about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Who's heard this story before?
I'm not even sure what you said.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Bless you.
No, that's the name of the story. It's about 3 friends named Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They get thrown into a fiery furnace because they refuse to worship a golden statue.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
It's a very good story. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were actually good friends of Daniel from the Daniel in the Lion's Den story. And, like in Daniel's story, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refuse to worship a false god and are sentenced to death because of it. But God saves them because of their faith. So let's get started.
Ian, you're going to be Shadrach.
Yay, I'm Coat Rack.
Shadrach. And Brayden, you're going to be Meshach.
Me fat? No, you not fat.
And now we need Abednego.
But I'm not sleepy.
Where's Kevin? We need a third person. There, that saved 5 minutes. And finally, playing the role of King Nebuchadnezzar, this cardboard cutout.
Yikes.
See, it's like in a pop-up book. It goes down, then up, then down, then up. I could do this all day. Okay then, let's get started. In the days long before Jesus was born, there were 3 friends named Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They loved God very much and would never worship a false god of any kind. God loved them because they were always so faithful to him. Meanwhile, not far away, King Nebuchadnezzar had built an enormous gold statue of himself that he wanted the whole land to worship. Okay, let's get King Nebuchadnezzar out here. And now the gold statue. Hey, that worked just like it was supposed to. Where'd everyone go?
Little help?
The gold statue was 90 feet high and 9 feet wide. King Nebuchadnezzar issued an order throughout the land that anytime music was played, everyone who heard the music would have to bow down and worship the statue. Well, one day the music played, and everyone bowed down to worship the statue except for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Where's Meshach?
He snack.
You back.
Yay, word games. Pig, wig, fig.
Stop.
Pop, flop, swap.
Drop.
Mop. Yay, I'm Donovan! Wah, wah, wah.
No, you're Meshach. Get back. Knick-knack, paddywhack.
Give it a bone.
Well, one day the music played, and everyone bowed down to worship the statue except for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They refused to worship the golden statue. The king was very angry.
Killer.
He said to them, I'll give you one more chance to bow down to my statue, and if you don't, I'll have you thrown into the fiery furnace. The music played once more, but Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to bow. They said to the king, O king, our God is able to save us from your fiery furnace, but even if he doesn't, we will not worship your golden statue. The king was furious. He ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than normal, and then called for his strongest guards to tie up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and throw them into the furnace. The furnace was so hot that the guards themselves died from getting too close. After they'd been thrown into the fire, the king was astonished. He could see Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego walking around inside the furnace unharmed, along with a 4th man who looked like the Son of God. The king called to them and told them to come out immediately. When they came out of the furnace, they were unharmed, their clothes weren't burned, and they didn't even smell like smoke. The king was amazed at how God had saved them, and issued an order that no one should ever speak badly against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. God saved them because they had stayed true to God, even in the face of death. And we should always put our trust in Him too and not be afraid, because God is able to help us in any situation. And that's the end of our story. After that, you'll all line up and I'll say, starring Ian as Shadrach.
Yay, Flapjack.
And starring Brayden as Meshach. And finally, starring Hannah as Abednego. And let's not forget our 2 pop-up props, King Nebuchadnezzar and the golden statue. That works so well. Isn't that nice? Where'd everyone go?
I landed on my head. No, you landed on me.
No!
Hello everyone, it's time for the Bible Plays Mailbox Minute, where I'll answer a question about the episode you just watched. Here we have a letter from someone with an important question to ask. What? No, really, I have a letter. With a question. It's a real letter. Okay, it's not a real letter. But it's a question that someone could ask. Someone might ask this. If the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego happened before the days when Jesus was born, then how could Jesus appear in the furnace with them? Although it's true that Jesus was born after this story takes place, the Bible makes it clear that Jesus existed before he was born with a physical body. In fact,
The Bible states that Jesus has existed since the beginning of time. This is why many people think that it was Jesus in his heavenly form standing with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. See you next time when we'll read another letter that I wrote myself.
The Good Samaritan.
And what's crazy is like whenever oh my God, when Scott made these back then, did he have any idea the amount of fan mail he did?
This story is found in your Bible in Luke chapter 10.
Okay, kids, this Sunday we'll be doing a play about the Good Samaritan. This story is a little different from the other plays we've done. This story is a parable taught by Jesus in the New Testament. Can anyone tell me what a parable is?
It's a story that teaches a lesson.
That's right. Jesus taught using parables because they were easy to understand and taught important lessons. Well, one day Jesus was telling a group of people that they should love their neighbor when one man asked Jesus who his neighbor was. So Jesus told the story of the good neighbor meant. So let's get started. Ian?
Here.
Ian, you're going to be the Good Samaritan.